Well, you don't need me to tell you that a clogged drain can quickly become a homeowner's nightmare. And we have Brian here from Xtreme Drainworks. Brian, before we get into what makes you and your team experts, I have to tell you, when I was researching your company, I saw your adorable dogs. They may just steal the show. Tell me a little bit about your dogs.
Well, our dogs are our mascots. They're real dogs. You know, we have Cal. He's our little brown dog. He's the grumpy one.
Yeah.
And then we have Ricky. He's the playful. He's the joy of the whole company. And we have Mia. She's our little Bichon, and she's the boss.
Okay.
She runs the office.
All right, you've got these adorable dogs. Oh my gosh, there's a picture of you with two of them right there. Do they ever come along on the jobs with you, or they hang out at the office? What do they do?
They're usually at the office, but we are going to start bringing them out. We have a lot of customers who ask me, are the dogs with you?
Oh,
and I'm like, not yet, but we're going to. So yeah, pretty soon they're going to start coming out doing meet and greets.
You know what? I think that's brilliant, because they could kind of be pseudo therapy dogs. Because if you have a problem at your house, you might need to pet a cute puppy while you and your team figure out what's going on. So let's get down into the dirty business of it. What are some of the services that you provide at Xtreme Drainworks?
Well, we're a drain cleaning specialty company. We specialize in drains, unclogging drains, hydrojetting drains. We do preventive maintenances, residential, commercial, and industrial properties. So anything from a simple clogged bathroom sink all the way to a complete house sewer replacement. We also provide sewer pipelining, so that's a no-dig solution for drain pipes.
You are doing very important work, because there are a lot of women out there, especially, that a lot of hair ends up in those drains. I may have been one that's clogged a drain or two. Tell me about what we can do to prevent problems.
Prevent problems. And your kitchen sink lines obviously is not pouring grease. A disposal is not a magic hole where you throw whatever in it and it disappears. We keep telling people over and over. For your bathroom sinks or showers, obviously have screens in them to catch as much hair as you can. There's still going to be some that'll go through it, and you still have soap scum, but you try to minimize the amount of times you clog up, just because so much stuff goes in the drains. Toilets, obviously, no wipes, no feminine products, stuff like that. We try to educate people, and our approach is always to educate our customers when we go there and let them know, hey, this is what's causing your problem. Don't do it. If you keep doing it, well, you're going to keep seeing us.
You know, if my mom is watching right now, one time on Christmas Eve, I made like 24 hard-boiled eggs, and she threw all the shells down the disposal. It was a nightmare.
One of the common problems, and people always say, well, eggshells are okay to throw down the disposal. It's not a magic hole.
No, it is not. Let's talk about some of the big jobs you do, because you know, you mentioned private residences, but also commercial work. So is there just like routine maintenance? Like, let's talk about like hotels and office buildings. What kind of services are you doing?
Very important. We do a lot of preventive maintenance services for restaurants. You know, grease is one of the major factors for restaurants. Having a preventive maintenance in place, it's just going to avoid you shutting down. What happens when you clog up and suddenly the health department showed up because they had an appointment that day with you, and you're clogged, you're shut down. Let's try to avoid that, get restaurants on a preventive maintenance, and it just saves you a lot of time, headaches, and money.
You've been in business for over 16 years now, so clearly you are doing something right. What drew you to this career? What keeps you coming back day and day again?
Well, this is something I started back in 1999, so I'm 27 years into this. I started with a company who had high ethics in clearing drains. We were dedicated to clearing drains, never upsell gimmicks or anything like that. We wanted to go into a house, clear the drain, not go in and upsell. So that was my school I had, and after 11 years of working for that company, I decided, you know what, it's time for me to do it on my own. And I came back with the same ethics, and that's what we do. We provide service to our customers. We're not a sales company. I tell people that all the time. So if we come in, we're going to clear that drain. If there's a problem, we'll make a recommendation, but we don't have any scare tactics, or sales pitches.
Wonderful. Well, we really appreciate you making time for us today. I know you stay busy around the clock. Oh yeah, speaking of around the clock, is there like emergency numbers? Do you do like middle of the night stuff?
Yeah, we do 24/7.
Okay.
Our phone number, it's 858-583-1798, or our toll-free number is 877 Xtreme D, as in dogs.
Okay, wonderful. Do we have can we show the dogs one more time? I wonder if our producer says yes. Can we show them? They're so cute. Look at them.
That's our buddy. So that's our wrap. That's what we're going to start wrapping all of our vehicles with. And that's Cal and Ricky. Cal, the little brown one, and Ricky's the white pit bull. Mia, there's the boss. She's center of the show.
Awesome.
So she runs the office.
Very cool. Brian, thank you for sharing a little bit about what you do and how we can all prevent problems. We really appreciate you coming in.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, wonderful. Hey, we got a cooking segment coming up next. And remember, after you learn these new recipes we share, don't put stuff down the disposal. We'll be right back.